talk of the devil. That's what it means. Yeah. So we've got just under 10 minutes to go. Qualifying. Hope you can hear me. For those that don't know me, I'm Scott. Normally racing in F2, but decided to do the comms and stream this week for the F1 race. Hopefully it goes well. Got some good quality racing. Right, here we go. Here's Joe spectating, I think. And send him a message. Hopefully speak to a few of the boys. Just ask the managers to see if I can get an interview from them during the fucking race. I know they're going to be busy, but it'd be good to hear from them. Yep, so how long's to go? We've got 5 minutes to go, guys. I think we're only missing a couple tonight. We'll talk about that when quali starts. Give me something to talk about. 1 minute to go. How come we've got 5 spectators? Is that just... Right. I got it. I'm 1 minute away from doing this. Well, then again, there is actually a few places. There's a couple of people missing tonight, isn't there? So, like I said, we'll get into that. Sure. So, Lawless Cookie is... Right, so... Here we go then. Here we go then, boys. So, we're back. Season 3. If it's to go by the past 2 seasons, hopefully it's going to be a corker. So, qualifying in Season 3, Australia is underway. So for those that don't know me, I'm Scott. Gamer tag Larvinator 26. Normally racing F2. Gave up tonight. Obviously, fancied a bit of a try at commentary, so we'll see how it goes. Obviously tonight we've got a couple of drivers missing. First race of the season. So in McLaren, George Simon is missing and he's being replaced by Darren Hicks. And also missing for Toro is Devon Little. And also missing is Arthur Bowler from Racing Point. And for Williams, Michael Savage has got a race ban. So 17 start quali.
We have plenty of entertainment planned from our track parade with several hours of action-packed racing from the pinnacle of motorsport. After a 9-year
I was a little bit hesitant to get out there.
return in 2018. The last time fans witnessed the Grand Prix on French soil was back in 2008 when Felipe Massa took the podium in his Ferrari at Mexico.
So we've got a little bit of movement.
There are 46 gear changes per lap, totaling over 2,500 over the course of the Grand Prix.
Here we go then. Right. We'll stick with Jamie. Actually, we followed Jamie a little bit in practice beforehand and he seemed to struggle a little bit. Came off track a couple of times. Ben Hazelwood this year. Medium tyres. Right there for Anthony. Fast left, right-hander. Good exit through the DRS section. We've got 3 DRS sections here at Australia. Hopefully we'll get some managers in later, seeing as we've got a few spaces. We have a couple available if they're not too chat. 123.2 there for Jamie, for Anthony Bauer, and Jamie comes straight in behind him with a 122.5. A few people now, Real Joker 125.4. And just with Joe now in the Red Bull as he comes through the last corner. Exit. 6. He's already on a lap. And we get down. Sorry, Anthony's on an out lap. Just started his lap. And this driver going to be looking to do well this year. Got the Overachiever award in last season. End up trying to set his fast lap on in Q. I think most driving a Red Wall tyre. I'll smooth this lap from Anthony. The line 23.066. Let's have a look at Telfie. Gregor Telfie for the top. Gorgeous funky bastard. Oh, sideways. Oh, a lot of... Who is that? Let's have a look there. The Williams of. It's got to be Jerome. And he is out. J. Dot is out. Wow. What happened there? Really cost Telfie. He was out on a hot lap. So unlucky. Right, let's see what happened. Somebody will have one, hopefully. What happened to J. Dot there? That's the Williams out of... So... Here is Smooth E25. Eli. He's looking to really improve here at McLaren in his first season. So it's Telfie's going again straight away. All over the place at the moment. Hoping to mix it up with the McLaren in the midfield. Very strong real season McLaren last year. Right, straight into the pits. This is Jorgi Simon's replacement, Darren Hicks in the other McLaren. So that's a flying lap. Set to 2. Dean, the fat Dean is retired from the race. That's a Red Bull. Retired. Q1. Obviously we can't see what's happened there. Imagine a collision with a wall for him to retire. That's not good news for Dean. I'm looking for a strong start for Red Bull. But they've still got Joe. Verva. Already sat there and through. It's going to be a good mix this year. Let's invite Callum to the part there. So he can just jump in. He's not on that. He can jump in. Hopefully we're going to get Callum to join us now. In Q1. As we look at Gregory, hopefully we should have Callum with us now. Are you there, mate?
I am. How you doing? You good?
Hello, I'm good, mate. How are you?
Oh, I missed your voice. Been a while, hasn't it?
I know, it's been a long time, hasn't it? Yeah. I've been away for a little bit. But yeah, so I'm glad to be back though.
Mate.
Yeah, glad to be back.
Oh, it's good to have you back, buddy.
Nice one. So, Q1, we've already had 2 cars drop out.
Yeah, I missed what happened to Dean, to be honest.
Yeah. J.99 for the Williams is out, Dean's out, and now Real Joker for the McLaren is out. Don't know what's happened there, so in the time that Adi knew, he's retired.
Yeah. Means everyone else has got a safe passage through now, though, doesn't it? So
that's
it.
Everybody now.
Just having a little chill now.
Well, that's it. All cars now are safely through to Q2. So your boys are going to. The Ferraris are going to drop this year. Steve Allison, Dan Blackwell, good manager in Ben Hazelwood.
Yeah.
Are you going to feel the pressure?
I'll be honest. I wouldn't even more this season to try to I'm not sure about Dan. It's a bit of an odd pick, that one, really. He only come in sort of 3/4 of the way through last season. Come in as at Renault. I wouldn't say he sort of lit the place on fire, but yeah, he did alright for himself. So yeah, it could be interesting. But no, I fancy the Mac boys over them.
Tasty. I do like Anthony Wellington, to be fair. I've been in a few races with him. He's a really good racer, very fast. So I'm quite looking forward to see how he goes on in the Merc. What about your racing point, boys? I know Arthur Bowler's missing tonight, but You got Andrew there as
Yeah,
well.
unfortunately, it was a bit of a last minute call for Arthur. But yeah, I mean, he's really, really quick. So I imagine he'll be right up there fighting amongst the top 6. To be perfectly honest with you, I think that his goal this season really will be beating the Red Bulls, and I think he's more than capable of doing so. And you know, he's a steady driver. He'll bring him the points week in, week out, and that's what you need when you're managing sort of a team like Racing Point. You need someone who's going to bring him the points week in, week out, and I got 2 drivers at Racing Point who's going to do that.
Looks like midfield's going to be a right battle. Hopefully,
I reckon
teams
there's
like
going to be
Toro Rosso, Haas, they're all going to be up there. Alpha, they're all going to be wanting to take points. So I think it's going to be a very interesting
Q2,
season.
I believe this season is going to be a mega fight to see who actually makes it through to Q3. You know, you've got 15 cars fighting for 10 spaces, and those 15 are all good, fast drivers. So it could be interesting.
Do you know what? And what makes it more interesting is actually contracts now with drivers. People have obligations to meet now. So, and there's, like you say, only 10 places to go into Q3, 3 places on a podium. Some drivers are going to miss out.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's a lot of people that have got contracts of certain amount of points or a certain amount of podiums or getting through to Q3 for a certain amount of times within their contract. I can't see everyone on the field making those expectations, to be perfectly honest with you.
No, it's going to be very interesting. I think it adds an all new element to the season, which is good. And good for obviously now the F2 feeder league that you've got, which I'm a part of. I'm quite excited to be back racing in. But
yeah, definitely. I think the thing with that
now
league as well is
see.
there is quick drivers. Yeah, I mean there's quick drivers in that league, and I think that a lot of them are fighting for seats. You know, there's some in there, Kieran, Luke, Jimmy, for example, that have raced in F1 for probably a season and a half now. Maybe even, I think Jimmy was with us right from the very start. So they'll all be fighting to get themselves back into F1, and then you've got the likes of yourself and a few other guys that are fairly new to Talk of the Devil that are going to be fighting for a full-time seat as well. So yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting, worth keeping an eye on those races.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I think they're definitely going to be exciting.
love it.
So that's the end of Q1.
Oh, yeah.
Your boys are safely through Q2. I think it's going to be interesting, like you say. Yeah, it's going to be tasty to. Hard to pick who's going to top the leaderboard here. I think today.
Yeah, I think that you'll have to wait until you get to Q3 to see the pace that my Mert boys have really got. I don't think they're going to be showing too much, giving away too much now when they don't need to.
No, obviously not.
They've got the cars to safely get through. So wait until Q3 and you'll see what they're made of.
That's good to hear, mate. Right, let's head to the team. I've got a few other managers that I like to do, so better to grab you during the race.
Yeah, man, just pop me a message and I'll...
Nice one.
Cheers, buddy, in a bit.
Speak to it, take it easy. So guys, end of Q1, and yes, top 14 all safely through thanks to the retirements of J. Dot being the fat being unreal joker. So yeah, it's a good interesting chat with Callum there. Hopefully we'll get Joe on later. Maybe Ben. I'm if we can get Ben on. And I hope everybody's just watching that. I'd like to speak to them all if possible. If you're listening, guys.
After a 9-year absence, the French Grand Prix the last time they had witnessed the Grand Prix on French soil was back in 2008. They massacred the podium in his Ferrari at Mexico. The grid remains
What's going on? Jamie top in there, the Renault. Joe second, Dan third. Dean fourth. Renault first and fourth. Are the Renaults bringing us a prize package, or are Ferrari and Mercedes maybe sandbagging a little bit? We shall soon see as we go into Q2. The first to go out here at the start of qualifying. There's movement at Ferrari. Andrew Yashk. I think that's how you pronounce his name. If not, I'm sorry, mate. So Andrew about to come on to his hot lap now for Q2. So these are the tyres that they will start the race on. So there's a few choices here. Some people still fancy the mediums, looking at the long pace in the race. The yellow flag set to free. Hopefully we'll get a look at the Ferraris in a moment. I think Dan's just behind as well. Looks like he's just fitted the mediums to his car. Or he's about to come out. Eleven of the 14 out on track at the moment, and for pits, Rubbernecker, Small, Glamborn and Smoky. 123.8. This goes quicker at 127. Only Red Bull to make it into Q2. 123.9 for Joe. As Anthony's coming around the far corners for Mercedes. Back in sliding. 22.3. We have a Mercedes, Haas, Ferrari, 1, 2, 3 at the moment. There's Jamie. Like I said before, we'd looked at Jamie in practice and he couldn't quite get to grips with the Renault. Hopefully he'll fare better in qualifying in the race. He seemed to do alright Q1, but I think everybody was really pushing their cars. Things that were mostly safely through. And it's 5th, we were on 23.5 for Jamie. So the Mercedes of Rubberneckers out now. This one's Granborn, and so Ferraris are going to be strong this year. It should be a really good battle at the top, I think. The Mercs really doing well. The previous 2 seasons, Ferrari are going to be itching to get up there. So here we go, Dean's flying lap for Q2. Nice smooth exit. DRS open. And we have flags in sector 3. Hopefully shouldn't affect him. I think Q3 is really where we're going to see the action. We'll see the boys really pushing the limits and the boundaries. Through the final section. Lovely last corner. And crosses the line, and it's second. 125. I'm really pushing. See if we can get Joe in. See if we can get him. Oh, bottom. So the Renault driver meet Dean. Dean Barry. And that medium tyres. And I'll have to get on the exit. Send Joe an invite. Hello. Alright, mate. One time no speak. I didn't realise that was you earlier. I'm really sorry. It went until I looked back, like I cut across the party, and as I come out I see your name and I thought, oh fuck, Joe was in there. I'm so sorry. 2. And already you've lost the car. What's happening, mate?
Caliban from Abu Dhabi.
Ah. So.
2 corners, so he had no other option.
There it goes. And Just looking at your teams here, Red Bull and who's your other team, Joe? Is it Toro Rosso?
Toro Rosso, yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, Dean just missed out in Q3. I didn't see the what happened. Can you talk us through it? Did you see what happened?
We knew Greg and
No, one of your Red Bull drivers went out in Q1.
yeah, qualify.
Was it? I thought he
Yeah.
crashed out. Is it Dean? Is it not Dean? Did he not crash out?
Yeah, Dean the Fat Bean. Yeah, he had a qualify.
Oh, right. That's why he's come out. I didn't realise that. Because I seen him start. I didn't know he'd got a quali bump. That's why he went
Yeah.
out. Sweet then. Right, clear that up. Yeah, that
Nah.
No.
Yeah, with no replacement driver, unfortunately.
Which, obviously arguing the points, but obviously got Gregor in there at Toro last year, who was voted most improved driver. How do you think he's going to fare this year?
Didn't it? In all fairness, there's a lot of fun. Yeah, for both around here.
Gregor, you're going to be today. Obviously, Joe's going. How do you think he's going to fare if he gets into Q3?
I'm not really expecting a big result. I mean, he's been promoted from racing points, so I'll be happy with the top 5.
Yeah. I think Red
Top-
Bull should
Top 5
definitely be
and
aiming
6
for higher.
in both.
That would be good. It'd be good to see if Dean can make his way through, obviously from the back of the pack. And be close to
It
keeping
will
an eye on.
be a bit of a challenge for him.
So obviously, with new contracts and everything, I was speaking to Callum earlier, saying that I think it's going to make it really exciting. And obviously, as you know, there's only 10 places going into Q1. Podiums, race wins have been put into drivers' contracts. Do you think you've made your contracts quite easy or hard for you drivers?
Dean's is very hard, but he's an experienced driver. I'm expecting good things from Dean. Joe on the other hand, it's going to be hard. I'll be happy with 6. Never race for Joe.
That's good. I
Roughly
think
third
that's a realistic
to
target
get
for
into.
him. Definitely in a Red Bull, that is a realistic target. Of course,
Well,
yeah.
Dean's the main driver.
What about at Toro Rosso contracts there? Obviously, is Devon on a full
Deal,
season
yeah.
contract? He is. What made you come to that choice?
It's a good race. I think time it's on the crew car and all that. I think he'll do absolutely good.
I was quite surprised actually
Right.
that people have offered 20 race contracts.
Yeah, it's just because I wanted to keep him pretty much.
You think he'll guarantee you points?
Potentially, yeah. Every race, but potentially.
I feel like being put on the spot mate, is it? So I'm hoping to talk to a few other managers later on. Like I said, I'm going to try and speak to Callum during the race. Just coming to the end of Q2 now, so I will let you go. But is it alright to grab you for 5 minutes during the race?
Yeah, that's alright.
Yeah, hopefully when it's less hectic, and I'll try and kind of do it when your drivers are not in a massive position, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, dude. Nice one. Thanks for that, Joe. I'll speak to you soon, mate.
Alright, see you later.
Cheers, bud.
Yeah, see you later.
So, 2 managers there. I'm just setting out different targets for their drivers. It's quite interesting seeing what their managers have picked for each driver. And actually getting to speak to them and find out why. Rather than reading it in the chat. So Q2 has finished. And it looks like Swift Pickle and Glamborn are already out. Smoothie, he's on a hot lap now. Can he break into that top 10? He can, he's gone 9th. Well done, Eli. Brilliant, well done, mate. He's actually pushed the Renault out. He's just going into the pits. So everybody is finished. So, Swifty Pickle, Glamborn, Telfie, unlucky Telfie, mate. Meat Dean are all out in Q2. We have a Mercedes 1-2 here. Ferrari, Red Bull. Good to see Anderson in the Alfa up into 7th. We were 1:23.5. Jamie 8th in the Renault. Nice at Eli, great last lap there. Puts up into 9th and into Q3. And Andrew for missing point in 10th. Completes the top 10. There we go. Q3 awaits us. So Meat Dean, Telfie T, Glamborn and Swifty Pickle all taking an exit out in Q2. Rubbernecker stamping his authority to get himself through there. 2.5 tenths from his teammate. And looking from 2nd down to 5th, looking tight. Could be really good. Haas mixing it up in there. Anthony Bauer's going to be looking to get at least a 2nd, maybe 3rd row of the grid. Yeah. So Q3 underway. Joe sneakily getting it out of Red Bull there. Getting ahead of the Ferrari. Clearly wants a track position. Cheers, bro. So just following Joe on his outlap now. Seven of the 10 drivers on the track. Only Antic Steve sat in the pits at the moment. Jones in this fast lap. Decent first corner. sector. So we've had a pretty smooth lap. He's on the final corner down the straight, DRS open. Crosses the line 122.8. So we're going to join Rubbernecker as he started his fastest lap. Everybody else was already halfway through this. Down with a 121.8 for Ferrari to take provisional pole. What will the Mercedes have to answer that? There's a flag in sector 1. That's going to probably harm a few drivers if they fancied a second lap. As we are with James on board into the DRS zone. 180, 190. 195 as he comes into the braking zone. Lovely exit there from the Mercedes. And the final 2 corners. And as he crosses the line. Third, 121.9. Anthony taking provisional pole with a 121.6, his teammate. They have outlets for the Haas and the Ferrari. Teammate's got a 121.8. Can he get anywhere near that? Can he beat the Merc of a 121.6? Mercedes first, Ferrari second, Mercedes third. Anderson again with another good lap, 122.5. His fastest lap, putting in 4th in the Alpha. And that's in sector 3. Steve just backing off, ready for his hot lap. Here we go, through the final corner. Smooth exit. Look at the speed going into the first corner, 203 mile an hour. First and second corner from the Ferrari, pretty much glued. Just good tight to the apex. So I have to get a time from Jamie and Anthony, as well as Steve here in the Ferrari. 5 minutes left, Q3. Through the last corner. Ooh, a little bit wide. What will Ferrari do? It's provisional pole for the Ferrari, a 121.067. It's a very good lap from Steve. So we have a Ferrari, Mercedes at the moment. Renault in 5th, Alpha in 6th, Red Bull in 7th. Really like the mix of the midfield. There's going to be some good battles to keep an eye on there. So out comes Rubbernecker again on his outlet. before I started a hot lap again. Another hot lap. There's only 2 minutes. I don't think he'd get in and get different tyres on to come back out again. Oh, maybe Robert is settled for 4th. And we have a sector 1 and 3 yellow flags. Sector 1. Red Bull seems to have just disappeared there. Don't know if anything's happened. I can't see any drivers through sector 1 at the minute. As the Ferrari of Dan comes out. Haas has just started his fastest lap. He's not set a time yet, Anthony. So hopefully the Haas can get up there now. It's got clean track. Through the final sector, a couple of corners. Has the Haas done enough to maybe get on the first couple of rows? Comes over the line. 6th with a 1:22.2. Rubbernecker goes second fastest. Provisional pole at the moment. 10 seconds with the Ferrari. It may just look like the Ferrari is going to take pole position here. Can Eli improve his lap? 1:23.9. 1:23.4. He does in fact improve his lap. There we go with Anderson in the Alpha. Oh, it's into the pits. And the Haas goes over the line. No quicker. 1:22.2. Not sure whether James is on a hot lap or not. No. So, I think there you have it. Ferrari take pole in the first race of the season in Australia in season 3. Well done to Steve Harrison and the Ferrari team claiming pole, and it's a second and third place for Mercedes for Anthony and James. Well done, guys. 4th place, Dan. The second Ferrari. It was a good effort by Jamie getting his Renault into 5th. Anthony with the Haas in 6th. Neil with the Alpha in 7th. Joe with the Red Bull in 8th. Andrew Racing Point 9th. And Eli in 10th. Right, What 5-minute break starts now, guys. 5 minutes break. So I'm just going to pull my mic out for a few minutes, guys. I'll join back in a second. I don't know. It is on. So. No child. You better come watch it now then, ain't you? We'll be round there in a minute. So, halfway through the formation lap. Oof. Well, I was going to break loose in a minute. So, Steve pops his Ferrari on pole and waits for the rest of the grid to line up. He's just pulling into place now. Here we go. Lights out and we're away. Lights went out on mine before everybody else did. The Mercedes get a great start. Anthony's claims first, and the second Mercedes is both Mercedes. That's the news in there. A lot of bit of contact there from the McLaren and the Renault. Everybody seems alright. It's through the back of the pack. People make it through safely. Be allowed to race. Their team manager have told them they've got to be careful. Mercedes are starting to put a little gap on the Ferraris already. So we finish the first lap. Mercedes 1-2, Ferrari 3-4, Joe Newman in Red Bull in 5th. Pass Anthony Bauer in 6th, Jamie Keats Renault 7th, McLaren smooth in 8th. Gaps are really starting to open up now. And Dean the Fat Bean has made a great first lap. He's all the way up into 11th here at the start of the second lap. And good driving by Dean, we'll keep an eye on him. Still a lot of work by him. Telfie chasing down Real Joker. Also being chased, J-Dot chasing down Telfie. And the Toro Rosso at a gap of his own. It's through the start safely though. Mercedes now pulling each other. They're coming away from the Ferrari. Steve almost 1 point off their time, or the long pit strapping from a lighter car to, so he won't be too ladies getting away at this point, I'd imagine. And in view he'll be happy. James just behind his teammate. Just stop. I think teammate is tired. Steve, they're to him. They work together there. Dean all the way down. Move from Dean all the way there by the McLaren. And I think there though, got the racing incident. Ferrari's really putting the pressure on now. And James has took the lead. So, Mercedes team swapped the lead, but Ferrari are close, only a half a second behind now. One, two, three, really starting to pull. Dan's there, is just 1.2 seconds out. I think if Dan in that other Ferrari can get under that DRS 1 second, he may be able to start joining this party and make it really exciting. Anthony Bauer in the Haas car, really pulling a gap on his own. Dean up to 6, saw what's happened here, but really pulled the gap. Wonder how long it's going to take Dean to catch him. Just up the road. Same section. 3.5 seconds behind. Way back to 16th, so we've got one Red Bull that's climbed through all the mayhem of the midfield and got into 6th, and the other driver has sadly gone backwards. sure whether he's got damage as Rubbernecker sets the fastest lap with a 1:27. He may have... And he has, Jamie Keats has stopped, and so has Joe. So that's why they're quite a way down. Anderson is currently in the pits, changing for a new wing. Back to the leaders. Rubbernecker with a 1:27.3. Yeah. Oh, it's still open. Oh, he's left the door. Ooh. Jamie Keats has got a penalty. Multiple warnings. 3-second penalty for Jamie and Renault. Mercedes a sidebar watching these two having a... Yeah, he's just more met the mistakes. Mercedes are holding themselves up. DRS, a bit hard for him to catch here, and the Merc has it too. We go and have a quick look at J-Dot in the Williams, who was starting last, has managed to get his 10th. Currently in a points have changed now, so it wouldn't be a final championship point, but more championship. Ooh, racing point there. Not too much. Ferrari right there with them. Starting to pull a gap now on 4th. The other Ferrari, Dan. Can the three boys keep this pace up and get further out? And Dean the Bean is absolutely romping now and is 1.7 seconds behind Anthony Bowers in 5th. Turned out to be a good first stint for him. Of Andrew. We're really going to need to get DRS here on the Williams. Another look at defending the side, nicely defended from the racing point. Down the straight. I think he's got another gap. Has overshot it. Outbroke himself. What has McLaren got in response? Can he out-fend him off? He might have a cheeky little look down the inside here. He'll wait. He's not under pressure himself. Pits affect that. Oh, the Renault there, but he knows it. He's going to turn back to the front. He's gone for the overtake, and Anthony's up. Rebecca's inside. Oh, he's lost it. Oh, and he clips the Ferrari. Oh my word, Steve's got, I think one of them's got damage there. One of the Mercedes may have damage. Trying to have a look. Dan overtaking Steve. He's on the Ferrari. Wow. So the Mercedes boys battling there, absolutely getting it wrong on the exit of the corner. Something will be said from there. We'll try and get Ben in later and have a chat about that. Have Mercedes, has he got damage? Has James got damage? And looks like Anthony Prime. There's no pit. Ferrari doesn't pit either. So it looks like Steve's going to carry on with his plan. Missing the left end plate. Can't quite see whether Jamie's missing anything off his. I think he is missing his right end plate actually. You can get a look here. Yes, the Mercedes is missing its right end plate. So both Ferrari and Mercedes damaged. So clearly James letting Anthony get away with a clean car. Maybe he can put his foot down and start to produce a gap and really. And we missed it. Meanwhile, we were busy for Red Bull and took 5th place. 7 seconds behind the Ferrari now. Ian is a very experienced driver here. I know for sure that he can close that gap. And I think with the Ferrari having damage, Red Bull could be in a very good position here. Although we'll see the life of the tyres as we're coming on to lap 10. But the Red Bull. Yep, of Darren Hicks. So, can make, and there's a change. Wanting to come through. Oh, don't see what's happened there. McLaren really needs to get out of the way here. He's holding everyone up. Oh, he's lost it. Oh, James loses it here. Lets the Ferrari in. Both Ferraris are either side of him. What are we going to see here? Dan has a real opportunity. So Anthony's getting away now, 2.5 seconds away from his teammate. His Ferrari in 3rd. Dan Blackwell pushing hard. And the Ferrari in Steve Harrison at end plate. He's going to get out the way. What is the McLaren doing? Get out the way. So that's allowed Dean. He's gained over a second, Dean. He's just really 5.6 down. Really catch them up. Come on, Dean. Go for it. Let's see you catch them and make it a really interesting race. Anthony out in front. We're now looking at the red tyres, 13 to 20 laps. Pit windows are going to be from now. Multiple warnings again. Picking up a few. Mercedes are really starting to stretch their lead now. To keep up with James. But at the moment, virtual safety car. We have a virtual safety car. Eli in the McLaren has binned it into the wall just before the DRS section in set to 2. Wow. Eli was looking good for some points there, maybe. Drivers now. If the virtual safety car stays out, will anybody pit? That's the question, because theoretically, yes, we have racing point. Andrew was spotted. He's saved probably about 10 seconds in his pit stop by pitting under a virtual safety car. So has Jamie Keats. Keats is in the Renault. Well spotted, guys. These are the teams that are really going to benefit from this. Glamborn for Haas in as well. Virtual safety car is just about ending now, so Glamborn's not going to probably have the effects like it would, but definitely Keats and Andrew have really benefited from that stop there. I think we'll see them slowly creep up when it comes to pitting. So 1.6, 1.5, James behind his teammate Anthony. Into the pits on lap 15. And he's going with the medium tyres. Medium tyres, he's going to have another stop on his hands. He's going to look to put the reds on lap. He was maybe 30. Ooh. You really got to look after them. So he returns in clean air, Dan, in 6th place. We have a few others that have stopped now. Go through the back of the pack. Selfie stopped. Real Joke stopped. Glamborn stopped. So, as it stands, that B was in a good position in 4th. Mercedes are really starting to pull away, but here we have Steve pushing now. He can have all the grip with these medium tyres. Mercedes, is anybody pitting for Mercedes? And James is in. James Callan's in for Mercedes. From 2nd place. So Steve's really going to push these mediums now. Remember, James, is he going to repair his wing? No, he's not. He hasn't repaired his wing. So, where does Rubenecke come out? Will he come out in space? Where's Dan just coming down the straight? Will he get out in front of him? Here we are. And the Mercedes gets out in front of him. The undercut's not worked for Ferrari there. Mercedes were wise to create it. Having a good go at him, Dan here. Both on medium tyres. Going to end up putting a fast tyre on last. Get to the leaders. Steve 1.8 seconds off him. Yeah. Oh, Rubenecke. The Mercedes has picked up a 3-second time